Hello guys, welcome to my new video. Now today's video is really important. You know why? Because I'm going to cover something that many students struggle with. And when I did the exam, I was struggling this as well. And I practiced and I came up with a technique that I really found useful. And today I'm going to share that technique. I'm actually going to tell you how I thought about the questions in the exam. I got a band 8 at the end in the reading. It was really good. It really worked. So if you learn my technique, I can assure you that you'll rarely get it wrong. Most of the time I get it right, okay? So this is a very useful technique. I'm going to tell you my thinking process basically. So please, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel because I will be uploading more videos regarding IELTS, a lot of helpful tips, information, material, everything. So please subscribe to my channel. And if you find this video useful, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends as well so everybody can benefit. Okay? So today, we learn the technique, or in other words, my thinking process behind true, false, and not given. So as you might know, that in the IELTS reading section, we are given a statement, they give us a statement, and then we have to tell whether it's true, whether it's false, or whether it's not given according to the information in the passages, the reading passages. So let's start. First of all, when the statement given is true, so they give us a statement, how can we tell whether it's true? Well, the given statement is true when it exactly matches what is given in the reading passage. Okay? In other words, it means that the given statement is saying exactly the same thing, although they might be using different words. Now listen to this carefully. The main thing that you have to think about in the exam is the meaning that's being conveyed, okay? So, if the statement is conveying the same information, it's saying exactly the same thing, the meaning is the same, then the statement is true, even though that the words used are different, okay? And that's the trick that they use. They use synonyms, okay? Words that have the same meaning, different words that have the same meaning. So remember, the first point that you have to remember or learn from this slide is that the meaning should be the same, okay? Don't worry if you cannot understand right now because I'm going to give you a very simple example. And in all of this video, I'm actually going to give you very simple examples. And why? Because the whole idea is to tell you the thinking process that I use to get it right almost every time. So let's look at an example. As I stated before as well, the meaning should be the same. Let's look at an example, and I'm sure you'll understand. So if the statement given in the question paper is, I lost a lot of weight in 12 months. Okay, so we have to tell whether the statement is true, it's false, or it's not given, according to the information given in the passages. And in the paragraph, in the passage, when we read, it's written something like, over the course of a year, my weight reduced dramatically. So, is it true? If the statement given is true, according to the information given in the paragraph or the passage, is it false or it's not given? Well, the answer is true. Now you'll ask why? Because the information given in the passage over here, over the course of a year, my weight reduced dramatically, has the same meaning. It's saying exactly the same thing. Both are saying the same thing, but using synonyms. But the message that is conveyed is the same. So, both are telling that I lost a lot of weight in 12 months. And what they did was they used the synonyms. If you look at the screen, you can see used synonyms. They said, I lost a lot of weight. And in the paragraph it was written, my weight reduced. It's exactly the same thing. My weight reduced or I lost a lot of weight. It's the same thing, the same meaning. Yes? In 12 months. Okay? In the statement, they said in 12 months. But in the paragraph, they said over the course of a year. What is 12 months? 12 months is 1 year. So in 12 months, I lost a lot of weight. Over the course of a year, over 12 months, my weight reduced dramatically. So the statement is true. So if you get this statement that I lost a lot of weight in 12 months, the answer will be true because the meaning that is being conveyed, the message that is in the statement exactly matches what is written in the paragraph, in the passage. Okay? So that's why I've highlighted it here in red. You can see the same message is being conveyed. And the message is that I lost a lot of weight in 12 months. Over the course of a year, my weight reduced dramatically. I lost a lot of weight in 12 months, okay? So you have to look at the message. The same message should be conveyed, okay? Then the statement is true. Now let's look at when the statement given is false. Let's look at an example because looking at examples makes it easy. And then I'll explain why it's false, okay? Excuse me, please. Now the statement given is, Sarah employed Jane as her assistant. Okay, Sarah employed Jane as her assistant. Here Sarah is employing or keeping Jane as her assistant. In the paragraph, Jane employed Sarah and within 2 years she got promoted. In the paragraph they wrote something like this. Jane employed Sarah and within 2 years she got promoted. Now you have to think, what is the statement telling us? The statement is telling us that Sarah was the employer and she employed Jane. Okay, so in the statement, who is the employer? Who is the employer? Look, Sarah employed Jane, so it means Sarah is the employer, right? But what is the paragraph telling us? Paragraph is saying Jane employed Sarah and within 2 years she got promoted. So according to the paragraph, who is the employer? Jane. So this statement that is given to us that Sarah employed Jane as her assistant, is it true? Is it false? Or is it not given? It is false. You have to ask yourself, okay? If you can think like this in the exam, it will really help you. Ask yourself, is the statement given saying exactly the same thing as what is given in the paragraph? If the answer is no, then the statement is false. So here, the statement is not saying the same thing as what's given in the paragraph. The statement is saying that Sarah is the employer. But the paragraph is not saying that. In the paragraph, in the reading passage, it's written that Jane employed Sarah and within 2 years she got promoted. So the statement is saying that Sarah is the employer, but according to the passage, Jane is the employer. So the statement is false. It's not correct. It's false. Okay? So you have to think like this in the exam, and then you can get these questions right. Okay, let's move to the third one. When the statement is not given. Okay, let's look at an example because it makes it easy. So, in the question, you're given a statement, Michael suggested John should enroll in the Oxford University. So what is the statement telling us? Statement is telling us that Michael was the person who suggested John should enroll in the Oxford University. So Michael suggested John, okay? In the paragraph, what's given? It's written, the speeches impressed John even further, and he later went on to attend the Oxford University. So paragraph is telling us that John was really impressed with the speeches, and later he went on to attend the Oxford University. So, is the statement that's given that Michael suggested John should enroll in the Oxford University, is the statement true? Is this statement false, or is it not given? So, you have to think like this. This is the thinking process. So does the information given in the paragraph tells us that it was Michael who suggested John to enroll? Enroll means to get admission in the Oxford University. Think like this. Is the information given in the passage telling us that it was Michael who suggested John to get admission or to get enrolled in the Oxford University? What's written in the paragraph? The paragraph says the speeches impressed John even further and he later went on to attend the Oxford University. So here's the trick. Listen to this very carefully. Yes, the paragraph is telling us that yes, John did attend Oxford University. The bit in the red, okay? That he, or the John later went on to attend Oxford University. So yes, the paragraph tells us yes, John did attend Oxford University. That's correct. But it does not tell us anything about who suggested John to enroll in the Oxford University. And the statement is telling us that. Statement is saying that Michael suggested John should enroll in the Oxford University. But according to the information given in the reading passage or in the reading paragraph, we don't know. We don't know who suggested. So this information, this specific information is not given. Okay? The specific information that the statement is giving us or the statement is telling us about is not given in the reading passage. It's not given in the reading paragraph. So the answer is the statement is not given. So you will write not given on your answer sheet. Okay? I have just created a summary so that you guys should understand the thinking process that goes behind it. Okay? So let's go through the summary so you can understand. So the statement given is true when the information given in the passage has essentially the same meaning. This is the important bit, guys, here. Okay, the meaning of both the statement and what is given in the reading passage should be the same. And remember, the words are not going to be the same, okay? They will be using synonyms, okay? But they're different. But the thing is, the message that is being conveyed, the information that is being given is the same. Just think like this. You know, when you tell something to your friend, yeah, you give some information, yeah, and he goes on and tells his friend, yeah, he will use different words, but essentially the meaning, the message that he's conveying will be the same. So you can say the statements are true, okay? Think like that. Now, when the statement given is false, the statement given is false when the information that is given in the statement is opposite or different to what is mentioned in the passage, okay? Just bear with me and I can see. Okay. So the information given in the statement is opposite or is different than what is mentioned in the reading passage. Okay, just I gave you an example earlier, okay, about the employing thing. Okay, Sarah and Jane. The paragraph was saying something else. Like maybe the paragraph was saying that Sarah was the employer, okay, according to the paragraph. But the statement was saying that Jane was the employer, okay? So different. They're conveying something different. It's opposite. It's different, okay? So when the information given in the statement is opposite or is different than what is mentioned in the reading passage, then the statement given is false, and you'll write on your answer sheet, it's false. When the statement is not given, when we cannot find that information given in this statement anywhere in the passage, okay? So I'll just repeat it again so that you understand. The statement is not given when we cannot find that information, when we cannot find the information given in the statement anywhere in the passage, in the reading passage, okay? Like just the earlier example that we discussed, that we know that the person they're talking about, he went on to Oxford University, but the passage doesn't tell you anything about who suggested him, okay, to go to the university. But the statement was saying that a person called Michael suggested John to go to the university. But the reading passage doesn't say anything about it. There is no information about this thing, that who suggested him to go to the Oxford Uni. Yes, he went. But who? We don't know. So the statement is not given. The specific information that the statement is telling us about is not given in the reading passage. Okay? So this summary slide is very important, guys, okay? If you can remember these 3 points, and this is my thinking process that I used in the exam, and I got a band 8, and it really helped me, and I rarely get these questions wrong, okay? So they are really helpful, and they can really help you if you can practice a lot. If you can train your mind to think according to these lines, according to these 3 points that are being shown on the slide right now, then you can get these questions right. Trust me, you can, because I did. Okay, so that was it for today. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, share it with your friends so more and more people can benefit. And kindly, please, subscribe to my channel because you will stay updated with my new upcoming videos, and I'll be posting a lot of videos on the IELTS preparation, okay? And they will really help me. And so best of luck for your IELTS preparation. Don't give up. I'm sure you can do it. Be positive, work hard, and yes, you can do it. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you want further help, please email me at IELTSplatform@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.